Hello everybody, this is Milesluigi. Welcome back to Let's Play Mario & Luigi, Bowser's Inside Story. I finally hit that coin block. I have succeeded in life.
And this is Evil Pop-Tart, who is finally returning. Huzzah!
Woo! And Higsby's here as well.
Everybody has returned together. Anyway, flashback here actually, that's why I'm bouncing around in Bowser's gut at the moment. This is back in time just before I fought the Junker bot. The thing is, if you go down into Bowser and actually talk to Totally here, he tells you this combination of button presses to push. And he says, I have this strange dream where I'm like drinking tea, time is going by slow, and then something tells me to press these buttons. Now we just ran into a situation like that, didn't we? And yeah, he can also tell us everything about the game that we've already learned. The thing is, I've never known about this until everyone in the YouTube comments was like, oh my gosh, Milesluigi, you didn't show this off, you need to show this off. So okay everyone, I will show it off. In the segment where we spent like 3 minutes doing absolutely nothing, waiting for Bowser's back to get better, if you press that combination of keys, it goes by way faster.
Really?
We're off a mile.
So the thing is that you actually have to enter it incorrectly for it to go, but once I get it, you can see, you have to hold down the last button push, and it causes time to go by way faster. And like that, instead of waiting 3 minutes talking about the weather, it's over. There we go. So that should bring us right back to where we left off last time, where we have Bowser, and if you remember correctly, Bowser is equipped with a ton of defense and furry fangs.
That's right, he's like a tank now.
That's right. Like these are new enemies. Bowser actually hasn't leveled up for a long time, and he's taken like 14 damage from a standard attack. I could just let him sit here and just take attacks pretty easily. So yeah, he is basically a wall, which just kind of goes perfectly with this strategy here that I had here. Okay, Bowser's a wall. He can just take a lot of hits, put 2 and 2 together. I can make him get mad really easily. There's only one problem with this strategy, is that even with furry fans, which makes Bowser more likely to become angry, it still takes a lot of hits to do it. So this strategy is actually kind of dull and boring, and I'm just kind of letting Bowser get hit, and he's barely flinching. It takes a bit to get him angry. A lot, actually. Gosh darn it, this strategy didn't work as well as I thought it would. And I kind of already killed that one. There we go. So a rule of thumb with the mech Goffles that I actually learned is that when their heads are out, you really do want to vacuum in. If you don't vacuum in, they're actually going to respawn a new body, and oh look, there was a Blitty there. Hooray! There we go. One of our last sets of Blitties here, because you can see the rest of the Blitties are around the Peach's Castle area. You really do want to use the vacuum whenever one of the mech Goffles loses their body and spits off their head, because otherwise they'll actually come back with a stronger mechanical body. Basically, they respawn, but stronger. And you don't want that to happen, so yeah, vacuum that away. The other thing that they do once this mech Goffle finally dies, and hopefully I can actually get Furious, that would be nice. Okay, no, I didn't get Furious, shoot. This strategy could stand to work better. Anyway, if no mech Goffles are left, all the heads will, or I think it might be with the dark mech Goffles that happens. Anyway, I kind of missed, and here we go, you can see the new body come in. Oh, well, that new body actually has a full new set of HP. There we go. So sometimes the head will just fly away, is what I was trying to say. Not that case, though.
So you have to kill extra enemies, but you don't even get extra experience. What a ripoff. That's no fun.
Mm-hmm. Because, yeah, he never actually dies, so you don't get the experience.
Well, that's no fun.
Oh, about darn time I get Bowser mad. So as a reminder, Fury is twice the attack power, but Bowser himself also takes more damage, which means I can just punch one of these McGoffles just like that. Which is really satisfying, except this takes a while to do. Although I just killed that McGoffle off of a counter attack, which is always pretty awesome. Level 24. There we're, oh, that was kind of crud. Darn it.
Can't win them all.
Okay. Can't win them all, that's right. So yeah, even though Bowser's like a super tank, me just kind of letting him take hits is kind of draining his HP. More than I would like it to, personally. Oh, wow. And yeah, I haven't distributed beans in quite a while. Well, let's go ahead and do that. I'm gonna get Bowser's SP over 100. It would normally be around like 60-ish by now, but thanks to the power of beans, it's gonna be nearly over 100. That's pretty cool.
Still can't get over how weird beans are in this game compared to the other games.
It's just like Special Bean, Power Bean, HP Bean. And now that I've breaking a whole bunch of these statues, I should actually go back here as Mario and Luigi and get some of these coin blocks that I missed. There's probably something good in one of them.
Doubt it.
Hey,
There's nothing good in any of these coin blocks.
you think it's just gonna be, here's 50 coins?
Yep, they're gonna be just crap.
Just like that one coin block that I finally broke that I missed last time.
That
It was
everybody
like,
complained about, and it was like, there was nothing in it. You made me get this for that? Why?
My bet is that it's going to be like Mario Maker, and there's going to be like a boo ring inside, and you're going to go.
You just break open the block and regret all decisions, and if you're doing a 100-mile Mario challenge, it's just like, well, skip. That's one thing really missing with Mario Maker is something to help play hard levels. I think we were just talking about this, Higsby, where if there was, you know, your easy, normal, hard, but then an additional mode, which is like, this level has a very low clear rate. Clear it and get an amiibo. A mode like that would be awesome.
Yeah, like, I think there should be more of an incentive for going out of your way to beat difficult levels, because, like, I don't know. Like, otherwise, there's not really any point on challenging yourself. It's like...
Alright, so here we have alarm bombs and a new enemy. Well, I suppose the alarm bombs are also a new enemy. This new enemy is very sleepy and tired, and let's eat his alarm clocks so he never wakes up and gives us a blitty. You are not waking up today. I will eat your alarm clock. Your alarm clock is mine. I am now buzzing and ringing. It is time to wake up. Shoot, this was a bad idea. My body is ringing. Well, that's not the situation Bowser ended up in, because we can actually have Mario and Luigi kind of... Wow, that alarm clock was explosive. Okay. Okay, come on. I can hit them. I can... Okay, there we go. We got it. That's one motivation to wake up. Like, I myself, I actually have an alarm clock that's a Sonic Bomb alarm clock, which is an extremely loud alarm clock. Up the ante a bit and have an alarm clock that'll blow up if you don't turn it off.
Doesn't it, like, scare you, and then you feel terrible for the rest of the day because your alarm clock, like, you know, it just, like, shocks you out of bed rather than allows you to wake up peacefully? Am I the only one who has that problem where, like, I don't like super loud alarms because it's, like, you know, then you feel like crap because it's, like, your sleep just got ruined?
I agree with you in some sense, Higsby, except there's one thing. I'm a pretty deep sleeper. If I don't have that shock and, oh gosh, I need to get up now, I will sleep in. I will sleep in, and then that's really bad.
I'm the kind of person who throws my alarm against the wall to shut it up. So when it's on my phone, I'll like hit snooze, and then my snooze goes off every 10 minutes. So it's like, just when you're falling back asleep, the snooze goes off.
Yeah, so this enemy, his name is a Naplock. He sleeps for until you finally attack him, and then his attack is literally to like running at you with a whole bunch of blocks, tossing them in the air. And the more blocks he manages to toss into the air, the more difficult they are to dodge. And they can also make you dizzy, so that was actually kind of risky, because for all I know, I could have gotten into a dizzy lock and then lost all my HP, even though they're only doing like 1 or 9 damage each. If you didn't go out of your way to get the ironclad shell that I did, that can just straight out kill you if you don't dodge it right. So I am kind of happy that I'm pretty well prepared for that. Otherwise, when they're asleep, they also sometimes attack with that weird snot bubble, because attacking with snot bubbles is effective, I guess. It's worth noting that he actually has 2 snot bubbles. He has a green snot bubble, which hurts, and like a blue snot bubble that has a mushroom in it that'll heal you. A whole bunch of floating keys and Fawful copters. You think they would just drop the keys here? Nah, no such luck. Instead, this will be a means for being like Fawful is like, hey, I've got keys, but you can never get them because they're gonna fly away from you. You are gonna weep and cry, and you will never have the keys to go forward. Alright, so obviously the gauntlet challenge has been thrown down. We have to go chase these keys. I'll go south another time, because they all kind of go off in their own separate ways. And naturally, we have to explore around for until we find them, and then chase them down for until we get them. This is obviously Princess Peach's room. Big bed in the middle.
A huge crack in the floor.
Yeah, definitely Princess Peach's room.
Oh, looks like I found a retry clip up here. Here we go. So for the first key, the red key, we're going to go ahead and use our new ball rolling ability to learn that we can scale the walls, and it's kind of interesting and peculiar to control. Now the game wants me to go out of my way and climb the wall to the left, except if I just approach him, the key's like, oh crud, he's getting close to me. I need to go to my next destined area. That was a sequence break of some kind, a minor one. There we go. So we've gotten our first key, the red key. There we go. There's definitely something else in this room, though, if I can climb the clay. Climbing the clay is sometimes weird. Basically, if you end up detaching from the clay in any way, shape, or form, you just kind of fall like a rock. That's the wicked shell. What's so wicked about this shell? It's a huge defense decrease. I'm not wearing it. It increases POW. You got me there, but I'm not giving up the huge defense I just have right now.
For me, I've always been one of those people who's like, power over defense. I think I've said it before and you've laughed at it. Like, you know, if you have like massive amounts of offense, take them out in one hit, you don't need to worry about defense.
I completely agree with you, except in this situation, the offset of defense that I have is so, like, ostentatiously ridiculous that it's, like, literally, you've seen, I can have Bowser just take hits, and he doesn't die. It's like I'm going through this game with a Starman, practically. That's basically what infinite defense is, Starman. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and open up the red door because the red door has something good inside. A whole bunch of caged minions. You know what that means. We got a new attack coming. There we go. We have freed all the Magic Koopas. We can now use the Magic Koopa mob in battle. So as you know, I'm gonna show that off in a battle. So we'll show that off when the attack time comes. So Magic Koopas obviously control magic, but they weren't able to teleport out of that cage, even though they're a creature that have learned how to teleport. Logic. You can argue about it when you're sitting in the battlefield as a selection, as a move. Anyway, blue key is one we'll need to proceed on, and then another key is to the other sideway door. Anyway, we have the huge dining room here, and there's the blue key, and there goes the blue key to run away. I do like that Fawful has like the dining table set up for a big meal and a big feast, and it's just set up and yeah, no food, just a whole bunch of plates, lit candles, and silverware, all set up nice and neatly. And yet, like, there's patches in the ground and cracks in the ground.